Let me tell you something you may not have heard before. How the poor become rich is not what you think. You've been told it takes a good job. You've been told it takes degrees. You've been told it takes luck. But I came here to break that lie and replace it with the truth. You've been told your whole life that being poor is about how much money you have, that if you just had a better job, a higher paycheck, a little more in the bank, then you'd be rich. But let me break that lie wide open. Poverty is not about your paycheck. It's about your programming. It starts in your mind before it ever shows up in your wallet. You can be living in a mansion and still operating with a poverty mindset. You can earn 6 figures a year and still stay stuck financially because your thinking is rooted in lack, in fear, and survival. Poverty is not the absence of money. It's the presence of limitation in your thinking. People don't fail because they don't have enough money. They fail because they don't believe they are worthy of wealth. They don't believe they can create value that the marketplace rewards. So they settle, they shrink, they live life on the clearance rack when called them to the CEO table. That's why mindset is everything. The way you think is either pulling you into overflow or chaining you to struggle. See, most people are trained to live in survival mode, pay the bills, keep the lights on, just get by. And that's the trap. Because if all you're thinking about is surviving, you'll never have the capacity to multiply. Your entire mental energy is focused on not drowning instead of learning how to swim in abundance. The mind that's trying not to lose will never win big. The person who's afraid of going broke is already broke in their spirit. That's why you have to renew your mind daily. You have to take every thought captive that tells you, I'm not enough, I can't afford it, or that's for them, not for me. No, wealth starts with a decision to think differently. Let me make it real for you. If you gave a millionaire mindset to someone with $0, they would find a way to create wealth. But if you gave a poverty mindset to someone with $1 million, they'd lose it every time. Why? Because the root determines the fruit. If your inner world is broken, your outer world can never prosper for long. That's why winning the money game starts with winning the mind game. You must see yourself as wealthy before